First, we must address the regularity and bureaucratic frameworks that stifle innovation and investment. How can we create a regulatory environment that promotes and supports rather than hinders growth? Second, we must invest in infrastructure to reduce logistical costs and enhance competitiveness. Third, we must tackle corruption head-on, ensuring that transparency becomes the norm and not the exception. This meeting is a testament to our unwavering commitment to fostering a robust and productive public-private dialogue. History has shown us that meaningful progress can only be achieved when government and the private sector work hand in hand. As we face the winds of change in a dynamic global economy, we must seize this moment to shape a future that is in Kenya's national interest. As we deliberate on creating a more conducive business environment, we must focus on the untapped potential of our youth. Kenya's young population is brimming with energy, ideas, and ambition. They are not just the future. They are the present drivers of innovation and creativity. If we equip them with the right tools, resources, and platforms, they will catalyze the transformation of our economy. Empowered, they can be key agents for development and peace. Let us ensure that our policies create an ecosystem where young entrepreneurs, innovators, and professionals can flourish, because they are left on society's margins. If they are left on society's margins, all of us will be impoverished. The business of government is to facilitate business. It is imperative that we take this wisdom to heart. Our administration's transformation agenda demands that we as public servants become the catalysts that ignite the engine of economic growth. This engine is powered by the private sector. Today's deliberations are a call to action. We as a government know very well that the private sector is not just a partner, but the backbone of our economy. From the farmer in Kilifi, exporting mangoes, to the entrepreneur in Thika, processing leather goods, these are the people who fuel our nation's prosperity. Our role is to clear and light up their path and not obstruct it. As we reflect on the ease and cost of doing business in Kenya, let us be frank in identifying the bottlenecks. We know that excessive bureaucracy, outdated regulations, and inefficient infrastructure have at times become barriers rather than bridges to success. Today we must think of collectively charting a new course. This meeting is therefore an opportunity for those of you in the private sector to tell us where the shoe pinches.
So the pending bills, for us to address it, Your Excellency, and this the government is dealing with, is first to deal with the budget. It's not about prompt payment bill. I also want to agree with Sakaja. You can bring as many legislations as you want, but if you don't deal with the root cause of the pending bills, you will not sort out the problem. We have the law in place that says you cannot make any payment until you pay the pending bills. First charge, they form the first charge, but that is not respected. And you can't drag all government officers to jail. So the starting point will be to deal with the pending bill at the budgeting stage. And this should not just be a national government effort. COG, counties must stop over-projecting on-source revenue. National government must stop over-projecting revenue collection. Then we become realistic in our budget, and then we will solve this problem. The bills are amounting, the ones that were submitted to Uku committee is about 663 billion shillings. From the preliminary analysis, that was the brief that was given to me, the bills may come down to about 450 billion after verification. But again, we carried forward from last financial year, 151. So you're talking about not less than 600. A lot of it is under road sector. There is a strategy to deal with that, and Your Excellency, you are aware of that. I don't want to belabor the point. But even the other pending bills, I will make a proposal to the Cabinet on if we can come up with a system like a stimulus to help pay the bills over a period.